I'd like to know, first of all, how are you a Racing fan?
Well, it's honestly, it's a personal situation. Personal situation with my girlfriend here. So I'm a fan by default. You know what I'm saying? She told me like a tragic situation that happened with her family. So, you know, I've been a fan maybe for 2.5, honestly, maybe 2.5, maybe 2.5 years, 3 years. So it's a fan by default. But like I said, it was something tragic that happened that made me become a fan.
Did you know about football before coming to Argentina?
Actually, I knew about like the popular teams. So for example, you know, wanting to come visit Argentina, you know, to watch Boca. You know what I'm saying? So, but I really wasn't a fan, honestly. But racing, yes.
Well, you are having a great start of the season. How are you feeling, and what's different about previous seasons?
I think with this season, man, after the season last year, playoffs, I was happy with our season. I think we turned it around, had a pretty successful season, but honestly, I didn't stop training. I didn't stop training this much. I was working with the strength coach from last year, Gustavo.
Yes.
So I worked with him after the season, and when I went home, we kept in touch. So I was able to train while I was home, and I think my fitness level is a little different. I think I came in a lot more prepared, so I think that's the jump start of my season.
And you didn't play after the season?
No, I didn't play. No, just a recreation and with friends and that type of thing, but not competitively. No.
What do you like about Peñarol? You are a foreigner that comes to see the child and
right.
everything. What do you like about
I
the club?
enjoy it, man. Like for me, man, it's a sense of comfort here. You know, I enjoy the game of basketball. Like clearly, it's a lot of rich history and tradition here about the game, and I think that I'm passionate about it, and the people that are here that are very passionate about it, man. So for me to come out and see friends and see kids watch the game and play, for me, it's a joy. You know, I enjoy it, and honestly, it's therapy for me to be around the game.
And at your age, is it about money? Is it about love of the game? What is it about that you continue playing?
I truly enjoy the game, man. It's like I said, I'm passionate about it. I mean, I have money saved up, so I don't want to get into the finances of it. But for me, it's a passion about the game that I truly.
You're one of the most NBA most successful NBA players that came to La Liga. And what do you remember about it? I would like some history that makes NBA different. Inside, outside the court.
I think
because you have played.
Absolutely, man. I think it's a very professional league, man. It's the top league in the world. And for me, as a kid, man, it's something that I worked to get there. You know, I worked extremely hard to get there, and not too many people get a chance to go to the NBA. So I was fortunate enough to go as lottery, and I didn't play as long as I wanted to, but I was able to get there for 4 years, which is a blessing. But you're playing against the best players in the world each and every day. So it was a tough challenge, but it's very exciting. So a lot of my matchups with Kobe, Braun, Carmelo, Kevin Durant. So you can imagine, like, you have to be ready mentally and physically, man. And you know, you're flying. So for example, 5 games in 7 nights. You can understand like the mental and the physical fatigue that comes with that. It was also, man, on the other side, it was just a blessing to have to wear the front of the name on your jersey, but the name on the back of the name of your jersey is you represent the family, you represent your hometown where you come from, man. So it's just a lot of pride that comes with that.
You played in Golden State before Steph explosion.
Before Steph, explosion, yeah.
Did you see him that he would be like this, a legend?
No, not like this. But I can always say, man, he was an amazing player. I think now it's a difference in his strength level. He always could. Even when I was playing with him, he always was a phenomenal shooter. He was just a little bit more skinnier and had ankle issues. But you know, he was amazing. I thought he would be amazing, but I think he would be a legend like this. This is incredible, man. So, you know, I'm happy to see it. He's still going at the old age. He's still dominating. So, it's a joy to see.
I want to go to NCAA. You play with Diego Romero. Am I wrong?
Diego Romero, that's my guy. Big D.
Do you remember him? What do you remember about
Absolutely.
you? I know you.
Yeah.
You won against Duke.
Yeah, we won against Duke. Yeah, man.
What do you remember about him and
Diego Romero he's a funny guy, man. He is hilarious, man. Always joking, always smiling, always have a laugh on his face. Like to party a little bit. A little bit, but no, man, he was fun off the court, man. He kept joy in the room, right? But on the court, man, he was an amazing player. He's a basketball player for me that had a high IQ. He was a mobile big. He can shoot it. He can pass it. He can score on the post. Like, he had the total game. And like I say, was very intelligent. So it was easy to play with him on the court.
did you keep in touch after that?
We did. We kept in touch a little bit. And more so when I came here, he was at Commodore in Knoxville. So we spoke a little bit through WhatsApp, and you know, we kept in touch a little bit.
In La Liga, what stadium playing away? What
Playing
stadium do you like playing that? Do you want to play more?
Honestly, man, the nicest gym is Richello, man. I really like that gym. It's sometimes it reminds you of a lower level NBA arena.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The space, the backdrop.
Yes.
It's cool. But that's just because of the look. I enjoy the look playing there. But I mean, it's always great to go and play against Boca because of the fans. You know, they get so rowdy, and I think I do my best against those type of fans on the road. Everybody against you. So Boca is definitely a nice place to go and play.
What do you remember about playing against Argentinian NBA guys? Ginobili, Scola, Nocioni.
I played a little bit against Nocioni. I remember he was with the Bulls. I didn't play against him that much. Maybe twice. Energy guy, a guy that played extremely hard, didn't take any plays off, so it was always a battle with him. Ginobili was my matchup, man. I think that he was incredible, man. He came off the bench for the Spurs, but he could have been a starter anywhere else. That's how special he was, and it's a lot of respect for that. A lot of respect for that guy. I know he's a legend everywhere, but like I got a lot of respect for him.
And you play with Scola in Rising Star.
I played with Scola, man. Scola was he was an old rookie, but he was an amazing player, man. A guy that I didn't know him personally like that, but like I know Diego, but he was an amazing player on the court, mid-range, had a high IQ, know how to play around the basket. He just had a depth of knowledge for the game that I respected, man. We did share the court our second year getting in the All-Star game, which was pretty cool.
You play in a lot of countries.
Yeah.
Have you played in any classic that like Peñarol and Quilmes? Because of the fans,
yeah,
history,
because of
everything.
No, man. No, I haven't. Because you know, it was tragic what happened in the last game, but that just shows the intensity and the passion for the game. So no, I've never played in a classic like that.
Okay, last one. I'd like to know, you were an NBA player. You had to go over the world to play. How is the process of that player that went from NBA to play outside the NBA? How was your process? Mentally, physically, everything.
My process was humbling, man, because like when I finished, you know, playing in the NBA, I had a lot of injuries I was dealing with, you know. So after my last year in the NBA, I had multiple surgeries. So maybe 3 surgeries on my right knee, had a surgery on my left knee. I had a surgery on my ankle, my left ankle. And I had multiple other procedures on my right knee again. So it was humbling for me because I had to sit out maybe a year and a half. Then I started getting into overseas basketball, international basketball.
Yes.
And it took me a while to like gain confidence back in my body. So it took me 2 years to start feeling like, okay, I belong here. So it was tough physically and tough mentally to get back to the level where I thought I should be.
The last one, what do you feel about this Peñarol team for this season?
Like I said before, I like the team. It's been a little difficult in the early stages because we had injuries, a lot of injuries, a lot of things going on with the lineup, signing guys leaving, issues with that. But like I said before, I think our season is going pretty well. It's solid, even though we don't have a complete team. But we've been able to have off time. We've been able to practice and get better. And guys are coming back from their injuries. So I think that'll make our team much more complete and have more depth. And I feel excited about it, man, because you remember last year we was, 1-10, something like that? So it's a great season compared to last year. Absolutely. So man, I feel good. I'm very optimistic, and I feel good about it. We're on a roll now.